All right, the last section here, which is going to be section 6 of chapter 12, talks about what other sustainable approaches can we use to do this food thing. Okay, and so one of those is soil conservation. Remember, losing of topsoil or erosion is a real big problem. So how do we solve those problems? Well, there's a couple techniques we can use. First of all, terracing. Terracing, this lovely little layering along contour of a hill, doesn't allow erosion or runoff of soil down that hill. And so terracing is an important factor, and that's done on these steep hills, and you see this in, in Asian countries, and you see this in South America. So it's a common practice in those places. But terracing can also be done on smaller, more gradual slopes in the United States. That can help this problem out a lot. Soil conservation can also be helped by contour planting. So you can see these lines aren't all perfectly straight. They're matching the contours of the land themselves, and that helps out with erosion quite a bit. What else can be done here? Well, we can do strip cropping. That means you take one crop and you plant it in a strip along the contour, and then a different crop, and a different crop, and a different crop. So you're alternating crops, and that helps solve the problem. You can do alley cropping. So this is just what it says, running down in between, say, trees or whatever, and growing your plants. You can not till up the land. Tilling up the land kicks up soil into the air and causes problems. It exposes bare soil. So trying to do low till or minimum tillage helps out with that quite a bit. And then produce windbreaks, because wind blows away a lot of soil. It's just as bad as the water in some cases. So putting in windbreaks helps reduce soil erosion quite a bit as well. So how do we restore soil fertility once we lose it? Well, there's lots of different techniques you can use. You can use fertilizers, of course, but how could we do it in a way that would help reduce water pollution, things like that from inorganic fertilizers? And that would be use organic fertilizers from plants and animal materials. Take some animal manure or some green manure, which is basically cut up vegetation, or compost, and use that to reinvigorate the soil. And then you can also buy commercial inorganic fertilizers, which can be bought as well. They take minerals and they use minerals as opposed to man-made chemicals that have important active ingredients in them that they can utilize. So this would be another technique for giving you soil fertility without just putting on Miracle-Gro. And then you can shift to more sustainable farming practices. This helps a lot. So 3 main ways to reduce hunger and malnutrition. And the harmful would be, first of all, slow population growth. I told you. It's a solution to every problem under the sun. If you reduce poverty, it will help. Make more people wealthy. That creates a different food problem because wealthy people like to eat meat, but nonetheless, reducing poverty can help with some of these problems. And then you need to develop and phase in sustainable agricultural practice with low input agriculture over the next decades, and that will help solve the problem as well. So that's the end of chapter 12. Thanks for tuning in. Peace, love, bye.